Hello, Professor Ford back again. Looks like we've got distribution of income coming up next. Let's take a look, see what we got. Well, lectures. Here's an interesting one. Something that is politicized constantly is the difference between men's salaries, women's salaries. Did Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama discriminate against women? Well, let's see. As a senator, Hillary Clinton paid females on her staff 72% of what male staffers, male staffers were paid. Same as the true of the Clinton Foundation. President Obama paid women staffers 88%. Okay, that is clearly discrimination. Well, no, it isn't. And this explains why. What you've got to do is you have to adjust for field, education, time on the job, availability on the job, all that stuff. You've got to adjust for those things. And unfortunately, our textbook author doesn't really do much of that. He just kind of reports the averages, and that's what economists don't do. I mean, I'm really surprised. So the 77 cents on a dollar claim earned a Pinocchio from the Washington Post. Again, that explains why. You can't just take the average. You've got to make the adjustments. You've got to compare job against job, the same education, the same major in college, the same experience, all that. When you do that, the gap between men and women's salaries pretty much disappears. And which was, it's funny because Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama were really preaching that. They were really teaching people that you've got to make those adjustments. And sure, economists certainly agree with that. Inequality illusions, article from The Economist magazine. It turns out that the inequality isn't nearly as bad that we used to think. Are the poor getting poorer? Well, we hear that comment all the time. Rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. Well, actually, that's not true. The rich are getting richer, but the poor are getting richer too. They're not getting rich as fast, but they're moving up. Okay. And little thing about my mom, why she had a hard time getting a job. Again, was it discrimination? Well, sure it was. But for reasons that are a little different, and you'll see what in there. I'll give you a hint. She tried to keep a secret that she was the wife of a pilot. So anyway, short little blurb there. Now, the last thing. Inequality. Hear a lot about it. Rarely talked about cause is this. This compounds unbelievably over time. And, those who know how to do it, the gap in 2 or 3 decades is enormous. So, be sure to listen. This can be a life changer. See, I say it right there, and I'll say it right again. It can be a life changer. If I were the king, I'd command you to make sure and listen. It's only 11 minutes. Be sure to watch that. Okay, in the homework section, it's pretty much the same stuff. Well, it is the same stuff. The textbook and the practice problems, and then the homework problems. Then there's an Economics USA video. All right, that'll do it. Welcome to this module. Whatever number it was, module 10. All right.